Hello, I'm back. I had a couple of questions, so let me start with one of the questions. And she didn't speak English very well, but I think she needs to know how to end your threads with blanket stitches. So I'm actually going to do a blanket stitch start and end uh, in the middle of the work. So first of all, just to let you know, I am using Karen watercolors. The color is Fiesta. It comes in a hank like this, and each thread from the hank actually is made up of 3 threads that you separate to equal it about a number 5 pearl cotton. And this is one of the threads that I've taken off in the 3-ply. So what I've done here is I'm doing my blanket stitches. This is 22 count Hardanger. I'm going to do my last blanket stitch with this thread and go here, bring it under. You can see the blanket stitch is more up close there. Okay, I'm going to park my needle out of the way. I'm going to grab my next needle. It's already loaded with thread, and I'm going to weave behind. It's very hard for me to see here. Weave behind these to bring it out where it needs to start. This is the back of the work. So let me do this. There. Whoop. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm going to have to sit down, and hopefully I'm staying in frame. Okay, and get this back here. Now you notice I did not end the thread yet, where of the one that I just finished stitching with. Okay, so now I'm going to turn it over to the front of the work. That's the front, and get it ready to stitch. So I'm going to come up at the very next hole at the top here, and I'm actually not going to complete this one stitch. This one is going to be completed with the other thread. I'm actually going to do the very next stitch, which is here. I'm hoping my lighting is working. Maybe there. I'm going to try that. Okay, so this was the stitch. I'm going to go here is the next stitch, which we're not doing, and then this third stitch straight up and around, and carry on. So let me stitch for a bit and carry on, and then I'll show you how to end that other thread. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so I'm right at the corner. And there. Okay, and let me just get around this corner. Now normally I would not end that thread until much later, but I'm going to do it now so that we can do it in this recording. And like I said, I don't have the ability to do editing, so we're just going to do it as is. So I would continue this around. I'm just going to park it for now. And what I do with the other thread to finish it off, now this is the old thread, is, let me find it and then bring it up to the camera. Bring it in here. So you come through the back. There's the old thread. Come through the back of where the new loop started, and sink it to the back of the work in that empty hole. So I sink it to the back, and then what happens is it looks like it's all one piece. And then when I flip it over to the other side, I then weave it in this way where the other thread would be working. For now, I'm just going to put it out of the way, and then when I'm done with the other thread, I'll weave it in. So now it's out of the way, and I'll weave it in when I work this one around. So I don't know if that answered the question. I'm really hoping it did. Let me think now. And then the next one I'm going to do is the motif in the middle. So I should I show you this? This is the blanket stitches. So what we had done is, I can't remember if it was 1 or 2. Let's say we did 2 stitches. I think we did actually 1 stitch. And the next one we brought it up, but then we did this stitch and carried on. And then this, where we finished our thread, this stitch was not done, this second stitch. We took this thread that was done, looped it behind from above that stitch, and sunk it in here to the back to make it look like it's a continuous run. Does that make sense? I really hope it does. At any rate, I'm not sure how else to explain it. Part of the problem is I'm having trouble with the camera, so I'll keep my fingers crossed that this helps. And I'll do a video on the center one as well so that you can see that. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.